Hello everyone, Nordic Beast here, and welcome to an update video. So you guys are probably wondering, where the hell have you been the last 3 months? Well, the short answer is I burned myself out putting out too many damn videos, which is my own fault, and I just kind of stopped. I am interested in coming back and doing more videos, maybe a more normalized schedule of maybe like 4 videos a week, something like that, instead of a video every day, or sometimes even 2 videos every day. It was too much. Too damn much for me. So a lot of it was Sprocket. I really enjoyed Sprocket, and so I was just pumping out video after video. And I still play Sprocket. So I enjoy it, but the current issue with it is the dev is updating the experimental version and not the normal branch of the game. And I see why when I load it up. As you can see here, it's version 0.113, which is the experimental version. And he's working on multiple turrets and a new way to design the turrets, and it's rather complex. So I'm kind of waiting until an official update until I start posting more on Sprocket. So it's not gone. It'll be back in the future. It's just kind of on temporary hiatus, so to speak. So one of the other things that happened to me in that time, about 3 months ago, was War Thunder made a stupid decision. They took my favorite tank, the 76mm Jumbo, that's 6.0, and they moved it to 6.3. Very small move, but it's a move that shouldn't have happened, and it bothers me. It still bothers me, and I stopped playing for like a month because of it. And then one day, Dracul was just talking about War Thunder, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll join. It's funny, the other Hoots members in my gaming group were like putting down bets of when I was going to come back and play. So, yeah, I started playing again. Just finished the winter event, and I've slowed down on playing. I still play. It's funny it says today, but I actually played last night. But I'm not playing anywhere near as much as I was because the winter event really burned me out. So War Thunder, you will definitely see more of that here in the future. Probably my next video will be a War Thunder video because they just made an announcement on the Battle Pass that I'm really excited about. It was a vehicle I've wanted to see that they're adding, so you'll see that. I also want to do, I have a compilation video of just weird shit that's happened to me in War Thunder. Whether it be really cool, like a trick shot, or just like a happy accident, like blowing up a bomb in midair, or where I've shot somebody, like, and you see in the replay that the shot hit a certain place, and then you'll see the kill cam, and the shot totally missed where the fuck I was aiming for some reason. Yeah, I have feelings about that. So if I do more multiplayer stuff, like with friends, I think I'm going to call it Attack the D Point, because I don't think there's an Attack the D Point out there. Might have to Google it and just make sure. But every time I start a round that I say, like, I'll say to people in chat, I'll put, "All hail the mighty D Point," and then I'll say, "Attack the D Point," and people go nuts. Like, just all these people start saying, "Attack the D Point." It's going to be a great round. Whether or not it goes good or bad for me, it's still going to be fun. And that's the important part. Like, it's hard to get War Thunder to be fun Thunder. It's more like, I'm going to kick your ass Thunder. It definitely gets my blood pressure up. Oof. So, yeah, definitely expect more videos of it just in general. I'm going to have that weird compilation video and Attack the D Point. Next up is Valheim. So the long and short of it is, about 3 months back, they released the Hearth and Home update. And Becca, my wife, that's her right there, Alex Trebecca. She and I were playing. We started new characters and on a new world for Hearth and Home, which is the way to play it. A lot of people are like, "Oh, they didn't add much in Hearth and Home." Actually, they added a lot. If you just use your existing character, you're not going to see or even realize how much they added until you start a new character in a new world. Because a lot of the new items, you have to explore a new area to find it. It won't pop up in areas you've already explored on a previously created world. Now, if you go to a new place on a previously created world, you might find the new items, but now that means you got to go really far to do it. So Hearth and Home, you're going to want to start a new character, and the way they did food is completely different. You can make like a tank or a scrapper based on how you eat your food, like what food you eat. So if you eat a lot of stamina heavy food, you can block and parry and attack a whole lot and do a lot of damage. If you eat a lot of health heavy food with less stamina, you can then take like a tower shield and be just a meaty tank and, get a couple attacks in the process. Or go in the middle if you want. It's really cool. It's worth doing. So after we made our new characters in our new world, my sister-in-law and her hubby-to-be made a server for us, and we started playing on there. So expect us to actually record soon. It's been kind of hectic with that. And also, we just went through a bout of COVID in our house, which is really fun. Me and all the adults in the house are vaccinated. The 2 kids are not. Obviously, I've got a 2-year-old, and then we have an 8-year-old. And luckily, just the adults got COVID, and the kids seemed to be okay. Like, they ran a fever for like a day. And actually, I was about the same. I felt like crap for about a day. Poor Becca, oh man, she felt like garbage for a couple of days. So during that time, yeah, we did play some Valheim, but most of the time she was catching up on the podcast of Critical Role, which I watch as well, but she was just binging it. And so we didn't get to play as much together. She watched more Critical Role than anything else. So, yeah, expect new Valheim stuff, hopefully with Becca. Next up is Space Engineers. Actually started playing Space Engineers again. You can definitely expect a Welcome to the Shipyard soon. We are no longer on temporary hiatus. We are back in action. You can see quite a few of my friends have been playing. Even Jakul has been playing. He's one of my gaming group buddies, and as his 5th. And there's going to be a new update here real soon, probably in the next 2 weeks or so. And with rail guns and artillery cannons and new targeting systems and all this weapon stuff. Now, building warships and Space Engineers used to be my thing. And then I started building, like, transports and shuttles and salvage ships. Like, I found that more enjoyable after a while. But this would definitely bring me back to building warships. But, yeah, so expect more Welcome to the Shipyard soon. I got stuff I've been working on. Lastly, my friend Gat gave me Iron Harvest. So he gets Humble Bundle, and he's like, I have enough RTSs, do you want this? I'm like, fuck yeah, I want that. I love like Art Deco and steampunk. I mean, or not steampunk, but diesel punk, as you see, where it says Diesel Skies, which is a story I've been working on that's like a diesel punk design. Anyway, so this is really fucking cool. I cannot recommend this game enough if you enjoy RTSs. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's been it. Oh, there was 2 more things that have been going on in the last 3 months. Number 1, Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, and that's a game I loved since I was, Diablo 2, since I was a teenager. So my buddy Grish, who I used to live with, we went to high school with, I had my first band with, I got him into that game years ago, so we jammed out that game for a little while, and then he got me into playing Path of Exile, and then I burned myself out on that too. Now, Diablo 2 and Path of Exile, not the most interesting gameplay. I mean, there's YouTube pages out there of it, but it's not really my thing to put that out. I don't know how fascinating I can be playing those games, honestly. Just smash a bunch of people, let's move on. Smash a bunch of people, let's move on. Like, I don't know how to commentate that. And then lastly, we got a VR. We got another one of my gaming buddies, Izzy. He got a new VR headset, so he sent us his Vive. And I've only got one little control box for it instead of 2. So I can sit and play some stuff, but I can't do like the full 3D motion. And my computer can just barely handle it. And it's funny, like I was so stubborn about admitting that it makes me motion sick. I don't suffer motion sickness. I mean, I've flown in aircraft since I was 12 years old. My dad's a pilot. I took flight training. Aircraft don't bother me. Boats, love boats. I don't get sick being on a boat. I don't get seasickness. I can read in a car. I can read a book in a car. Doesn't bother me. Fucking VR, I can't play more than an hour without getting sick. But I was being super stubborn about it. I actually tried Valheim VR, but my computer just can't render it fast enough, so I get like this weird bending effect, and it makes me want to puke. But it's so cool to see everything from first person, like in the VR. So, all right, well, that's what you can expect from me soon. And yeah, next video is going to be a War Thunder related video. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.